Hi, I'm Charlene Owens from Central Elementary in Johnson County, and my project that I did for ARI was Listen and Learn. I had an area of focus, and my problem of practice was focused around: do students learn better and have a better focus if they have access to headphones when they're doing things digitally online with sound? I had done some research at the beginning that talked about why we needed the headphones, and not just earbuds, but over the ear headphones to increase focus mainly. So I made my action plan and we started the implementation. So here we are with the implementation. This is the part that we've been working on. Students received a set of headphones to be kept in the classroom, their own set, and they were also allowed to travel with them if they went from classroom to classroom. And then they were labeled with their names and stored with their Chromebooks. So students were able to do that as they used any type of device of instruction or any assessments that were done on their Chromebooks that had sound. So when we finished, students took a survey about the headphones, and that's how we collected our data to tell us if that was helping them focus. The teachers also took a survey that talked about student focused learning and even the quality of the headphones. And uh, I monitored the students' iReady scores that they do each week. And to see if their time had increased that they were able to spend on that, and also if they were passing more lessons than they were before their headphone use. So here are some pictures of some evidence of students using the headphones. We were able to get several different colors. So here's some students with some black and some orange ones. Um, and here you can see how they kind of lay flat. You can lay them flat and they can be stored right in the Chromebook cabinets. So some of the data that I looked at, like I said, was their iReady time. So here's an example from mid-January, right before we started using the headphones and every student got their headphone, um, of their time. This is the amount of time our whole school spent on time on task on using their iReady reading. This one's reading, I think. And they had 28 minutes as a school, an average student uh, were spending on there. Um, and we dedicate the same amount of time to those students. That didn't change how much time we dedicated for them to actually be on and working on task. And then in mid-March, it was increased to 56 minutes. And we also have, this is an example of teachers who are actually monitoring their students' time and their lessons passed. Because the other thing that happened was during those same weeks, when I looked at how many lessons the students had passed, I took a percentage of students who had passed actually 2 lessons, which is something we track at school here, and they had passed in mid-January. Only 32% of our entire school had passed 2 lessons, and by mid-March, 87% had passed 2 lessons that week. Teacher survey and student survey results show that teachers do believe that it helped their focus and their learning. We had 95.8% of the teachers say that they felt like it enhanced student learning. 100% said that it did help with students' focus. Um, then I asked the question about durability. This was something that I worried about: is this going to be sustainable? Can we use these again? Because they have been assigned to individual students, but we do have a plan to clean those and disinfect them and use them again next year if they are uh, if they aren't damaged. And 50% of our teachers said that at least 75 to 100% of their headphones in their classroom are they feel will be able to be used next year. So I was pleasantly surprised with that number. 95% of students in grades K through 6 said that their headphones did help them focus when they took an assessment or worked on instruction with sound. These are the types of headphones that we ended up getting. The ones with the light blue, orange, dark blue, and black there. And they were able to fit the students, the smaller students' heads, because they were expandable for the older students. So they actually worked well. Overall, we were pleased with our results, and we want to thank everyone for this grant. And it was a need that we had, and the money for this fulfilled our need for this grant this year.